Hi, everyone, and welcome to this informational session about the Federal Home Loan Bank of Chicago's 2026 Community First Developer Program. My name is Abby Delgadillo, and I am one of the individuals that oversees this program. I want to thank you for listening to this recording. Whether you're a member of the bank, an applicant, or a community partner, we hope that you find this information helpful. Let's begin. The Community First Developer Program is an initiative by the Federal Home Loan Bank of Chicago. Its primary goal is to provide grant funds to train and support aspiring developers of affordable housing within FHLBank Chicago's district of Illinois and Wisconsin. Through our member institutions, we offer grants to help qualifying housing organizations provide valuable opportunities to new talent and further their affordable housing mission. One important note for 2026, the grant funds must be used to support new entrants to the affordable housing development field. In other words, the onboarded individuals should be either new to your organization or new to the field of affordable housing. Funds are not intended to support past positions. These grants are an opportunity for our members to establish and strengthen partnerships with organizations working in their communities. In 2026, FHLBank Chicago expects to award $3 million in total grants, with target grant amounts ranging from $50,000 to $200,000 per beneficiary organization. So let's talk about who is eligible to apply for this program. Eligible applicants include nonprofit, for-profit, and quasi-governmental organizations that are providing career development initiatives. These initiatives must support developers of affordable housing in FHLBank Chicago's district of Illinois and Wisconsin. This can also include regional and national organizations that have a footprint in the district, but all funds must be used on roles within the district. Examples of eligible organizations include development firms that are looking to add talent to their teams, or organizations with programs or initiatives that support career development in the affordable housing industry. The eligible use of grant funds is specifically focused. Grant funds must be used to support compensation for internships or fellowships. These internships or fellowships need to be structured such that they provide meaningful professional experience in the affordable housing development industry. We require at least 75% of your proposed budget be allocated towards compensation for these interns or fellows. 10% may be used for administrative costs or overhead, and the remaining 15% should support professional development activities. Applications will open on Monday, June 29th, and we will accept them through 5 p.m. Central Time on Friday, July 31st. We intend to make award announcements at the end of September or early October to those who have received an award. So how does an organization apply? Similar to last year, organizations interested in applying must complete and submit an application. A crucial step in the application process is that it must be done in partnership with an FHLBank Chicago member. You can find a list of FHLBank Chicago members in Illinois and Wisconsin on our new website under the member directory. Applicants are also required to submit a budget with a proposed use of funds along with a timeline for implementation. If you are a prior grant recipient, you are still eligible to apply for the 2026 application round. We ask that you have expended at least 30% of your 2025 grant funds if you received an award last year. If you have not expended at least 30%, you must provide that information or reasoning in the Microsoft Forms application. Similar to last year, the application will be posted to FHLBank Chicago's website and will include two parts: an application via a Microsoft Forms link and a PDF with support documentation that will house the Microsoft Forms link. Applicants will complete the questions in the Microsoft form and their portion of the PDF, including signature. They should save a copy of both and send both documents to the member with whom they are partnering. Both documents must be reviewed, and the support documentation PDF must be signed by the FHLBank Chicago member institution and submitted to ci@fhlbc.com via the member. New in 2026, we are requiring the applicant to submit a certificate of good standing or status as part of the application package as well. Once applications are submitted, FHLBank Chicago will conduct a holistic review to determine which applicants best meet the program's objectives. The specific factors that we will consider include program alignment, which is the strength of the organization in meeting the developer program's mission and objectives. The design quality of the internship and fellowship, so how well the application describes activities which contribute to a high quality learning experience for the intern or fellow, and the organizational capacity and experience of the applicant. So the ability of the applicant to execute on their strategy, considering experience, staffing, and other resources dedicated to the proposal. We will also consider prior award history, particularly for organizations that were awarded in both 2024 and 2025, as well as organizational structure, including for-profit status. Additionally, FHLBank Chicago will strive for broad geographic coverage across our district. If you are elected to receive an award shortly after being notified, the program agreement will be sent through DocuSign. All parties, the beneficiary organization, the member, and FHLBank Chicago must sign the agreement prior to receiving or dispersing any funds. We will also include a media kit and a press release template that will be provided to assist in promotional efforts. Similar to last year, members will receive award dollars via a one-time lump sum disbursement to be managed throughout the grant period by the member. While the member can decide the quantity and frequency of disbursements, we typically suggest quarterly disbursements. Beneficiary organizations are responsible for requesting the disbursement of awarded grant funds from the FHLBank Chicago member. As a reminder, expenses can be incurred during the grant period, which is November 1st, 2026 through May 15th of 2028. All funds must be expended by the end of the grant period. Beneficiary organizations are required to submit impact reports after receiving the award. These reports must include an online electronic form with an expense certification. While this report will be completed by the beneficiary, it must be signed by both the beneficiary and the member. Throughout the grant period, and in order to communicate the value of the program, FHLBank Chicago may request certain information related to impact, such as number of units under development and other activities. In other instances, we may seek to engage beneficiaries and the interns and fellows working with them through events or other opportunities. Our goal is to create a learning environment and encourage partnership throughout the grant period. Compliance is an essential piece of any grant award, and to that end, all individuals and organizations who engage with this program must comply with the bank's respectful workplace conduct standards, which are available on our website. The link is included in this presentation as well. Furthermore, the bank may request additional documentation related to expenses for this program as a way to ensure compliance with eligible use of funds. Please maintain all records of expenses in case this arises. The bank has created a list of examples of noncompliance, and rather than read through each of these, I encourage you to pause this recording so that you can review. As a reminder, this list is not exhaustive of all possibilities. Lastly, if you have any questions or require technical assistance regarding the community investment programs, please contact us at ci@fhlbc.com. Program materials, including application, this recorded webinar, the evaluation criteria, and other resources are available at our website, www.fhlbc.com. Simply navigate to the Products and Programs tab at the top and select the Developer Program under Housing and Community Development Grants. We thank you for your time.